So today I get to work with a new material. Yes! So this wood is actually called black palm wood. It's from parts of South America and South Africa. It's super pretty and has a really tight grain, so I think it's gonna be perfect for the project I have planned today. So today I want to make a treen. A treen is basically a small bowl that has a lid, and it's used for containing small trinkets and other supplies you'd have around a house. Basically, I'm gonna go over the bandsaw, I'm gonna cut a little piece off the top for the lid, and then we can go chuck up the rest of it on the lathe, and then we can start shaping the treen. Let's go. Okay everyone, so now with the piece of wood mounted on the wood lathe, I'm gonna go ahead and just get my roughing tool, and I'm just gonna make this blank nice and round and the shape of the bowl I wanna make. So, let's go ahead and start cutting it. The basic shape of the blank. I just knocked down all the edges just so I can put a chuck on this end and start drilling out the core so it can be an actual bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the live centers. I'm gonna chuck it up and then put a Forstner bit on my tailstock so I can drill out most of the material in this treen. Let's go ahead and do that. So with this 1.5 inch Forstner bit on the tailstock, I'm going to spin the bowl in the chuck, and then I'm gonna slowly turn in the tailstock, and I'm gonna drill through this bowl blank. So let's go ahead and hollow it out. Okay everyone, so I'm pretty much done with the bowl for now. I need to make a stopper for it first before I start finishing it. So I'm just gonna unchuck it from the chuck, and I'm gonna go ahead and chuck up this second piece and start making a lid for this little bowl. And before I continue, I do want to say the first part I'm making on this lid is the actual stopper part that is going to be fitting into the bowl. Once I get that to the right diameter, I'm going to go ahead and flip this piece around so then I can do the top of the lid that's for decoration. Measuring and chiseling, I finally got a nice friction fit with this stopper and the bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip around this piece, and I'm gonna start making the finial on the top of the stopper. So now with the stopper flipped around in the chuck, I can go ahead and start making the finial on top of the stopper. So now with the main shaping done with this bowl, I'm just gonna put the bowl back onto the lathe, and I'm just gonna go through a couple grits. I'm gonna try to blend the lid a little bit better, and then later I'll get these chuck marks out, we can put a finish on it, and it should be done. have the bowl sanded and I'm really satisfied with the finish I have, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the chuck and I'm gonna lightly chuck it on this side with the lid out of it. So I can just sand about this 1/2 inch of the bottom of the bowl that did not get sanded because of the chuck. So as you can obviously see, the bottom of the bowl is a lot rougher than the part I sanded. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same process I did for this part of the bowl on the bottom. So that just about does it. I went through 100 to 600 grit sandpaper to get all the sanding marks and chiseling marks out of the bowl. So let's take it off the chuck. I can go put my logo on it and then I can put a finish on it. So I'm just gonna heat up this pipe. And I'll burn a circle into it. And finally, in one of the funnest parts, I'm gonna go ahead and put a finish on this bowl. This is beeswax and it has orange oil in it, so it smells really nice and it'll be food safe. Okay everyone, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I think this bowl turned out great. I just love making small things, especially with exotic woods. I loved it so much, I actually made a second one out of purple heartwood. This one I went with a high gloss finish of CA glue, and it really complements the first bowl I made. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.